This is Mary Precious Jones Huntsville, better known as Precious. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. And to all of my returning viewers, thank you so much. And if this is your first time, welcome. Guys, I appreciate you so much. You just don't know. Okay, guys, so I'm coming to you today with a real estate video. Okay, and I will be talking about the multiple offers on the table. What do you do when you have multiple offers on the table? What do you do when you have multiple offers on the table? Okay, all right, guys, so if you want to hear what I have to say, just keep watching. Okay, guys, so let me give you my disclaimer. My disclaimer is the information in this video is to be used for educational purposes only. It is not to be used for any legal advice, any financial or taxes purposes. If you need legal advice or if you need legal help, then you need to seek legal help or legal advice, because I am not an attorney or a CPA. So I am a licensed real estate broker. Okay, so let's get into the video. And guys, before I go on, I do want to let you know that I do have another channel. It is called Avision Realty Inc. Huntsville. And on that particular channel, you're just gonna see nothing but real estate, because I want to have something out there for all of my real estate people that don't want to just be scrolling through trying to find my real estate videos. All right, so just want to bring that to your attention. I will have the link to that particular video down in the description box below. So just go on over there and support me, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, so you know what to do. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead on and talk about multiple offers on the table. Now, what that is say like I have a house listed for sale, and well, you know, in this market you're going to have multiple offers on the table. So that's why this is a very important subject that I want to discuss today. It's because of the housing market here that's just booming, have boomed, and most likely you are going to get more than one offer. And so the question was asked, what do you do when you have a lot of offers on the table? Do you just choose one and just kick out the others? Well, there is a procedure that we have to go through. It's like a process of elimination that I would call it. So we want to treat all of our buyers, fairly. So we don't want to just pick out one offer and say throw the rest of them out, don't contact them, just that's it. No, we do have we have ethics. Okay, so we can't just pick one and throw the rest of them out. Well, eventually, yeah, you can pick one, but we would try to pick out the best one. Okay, so it's the one that's going to net the seller the most money, and don't just say money per se, it's the whole package. So the one that can close the quickest, and it don't have to be the one that can always close the quickest, but I'm just trying to show you, just trying to throw you something out there that we don't just look at one thing. We look at the whole package. What's benefit the homeowner or the seller? What benefits them? Okay, so if we have multiple offers on the table, what we would do is there is a form called the multiple offer form, and we send those out to each buyer that has placed a bid or place an offer on that house. Guys, I do have a video on the difference between an offer and a contract. So you will find that in my playlist, in this real estate playlist, in this particular channel. If I think about it, I will put it in the link in my description box. But anyway, once we have a lot of offers on this one house, we do go back and we let each buyer know that, hey, I have other offers on this house. We sending you a form at this time, and this will be the only time, guys, so hear me good. This time we will send each buyer a form, and it will tell them that now they can present their highest and best, okay? Highest and best. So we're looking at your highest dollar amount that you're going to offer on this house. And not only are we looking at the highest amount, we're looking at the best offer that you can present. So say for instance, on your first offer, you was asking for a home inspection. You were asking them to pay so much towards your closing. You was also asking them to leave this, leave that in the house. Now your best offer, you might come back and say, okay, instead of you paying $7,000, I'm asking you to pay $5,000. Instead of you leaving that refrigerator in the house, you can take it out. And let me see what else. Just other things that you ask the seller to do, you can come back at that time only if you want to and say, okay, don't worry about doing all of this other stuff that I asked you for. Now I'm trying to give you my best offer, not only the highest, but also the best offer, because you can come in and say the house is $200,000, but you offer $195,000. Hope nobody's doing that right now in this market, but just in case, if you offer $195,000 and this house is $200,000, then you might come back and say, oh, I'm going to offer you the $200,000 now, okay? So you go in, you offer them the $200,000. That's your highest, because you don't want to go over $200,000. So you saying, you know, I'm not saying you can't go over $200,000, but just trying to give you an example, or your highest, because I'm trying to explain to you the highest and the best. So, or you might say, I can do $201,000. So you're gonna go in, you're gonna offer them $201,000. Okay? So now you are at your highest. That's the highest that in your mind you say, I'm gonna pay for this house. It's $201,000. So that's your highest, okay? So now your best is when you are saying, some of that stuff that I was asking you for, now you don't have to pay for this, you don't have to do this, you don't have to pay for my home warranty, So now I'm taking all of that off. So you follow me what I'm saying? Because we're trying to get to your highest and your best offer, okay? So now you asking them, where you telling them, take off the $7,000, just do the $5,000 for my closing. That home warranty that I asked you for, take off the home warranty. I don't want you to pay for my home warranty. Or that refrigerator or the furniture that I asked you to leave in the house, take that down. The curtains, you know, all of this good stuff, okay? So now, so you're trying to get your highest and your best. And I hope I'm making sense, because I know a lot of time I'm talking to first-time home buyers, and I have to break it down a little bit more versus someone that had purchased 1 or 2 homes in their lifetime, because I deal with both sides, okay? So I'm just trying to make sure, because I have a lot of first-time home buyers asking questions. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm putting it in the precious term, okay? So now you have done your highest and your best. And what you do is you send that back to your realtor, and she or he will get that to that listing agent that have that house listed. And say, for instance, for me, because I did start off saying I was the listing agent. And so you will give your highest and best to your agent, and your agent will get that to me, and I will get that to my seller, my homeowner, okay? And we will go over it, and the homeowner will decide which one is the best, and I will be there to help him, you know, go through each highest and best offer, because I'm working for the seller, okay? I probably would do a video on that as well. But anyway, so once the highest and best offer has been selected, I will go back to each one of my agents, and I will do that in writing. So most likely I will email them so they can have something on hand, so they won't come back and say I never got back in contact with them. So I make sure I have a paper trail, okay? Paper trail. And so they will have that in writing, and I will ask them to respond when they receive my email. That way it'll let me know that they received the email that, hey, someone else had won the bid, you know, thanks for submitting the offer. Yeah, but anyway, they will have something on file. I will have something on file that I did get back with all of the agents, okay? And sometimes now the buyer, they'll feel like, oh, they really don't have multiple offers on the table. They just trying to get more money out of me. And some of them would say, just leave my offer as it stands. That means whatever I offered you from the very beginning, the initial offer, I'm gonna let it stay at that. Well, I can't tell the agent what each person offered. But anyway, I'm not getting into that, okay? Because I'm leading you into probably one of my next videos, okay? But anyway, once that offer has been accepted or selected out of the group of buyers, then we will proceed. That buyer has actually won the bid again, okay? So that just something I just want to bring to your attention, to just let you know that what happens if you have a lot of offers on the table. Because someone has asked, well, what if both of us offer, you know, I always use $200,000, but that's not what the person said. But anyway, what if we offer the full price and neither one of us are asking for closing? And so I had to go back and say, okay, remember what I said? This is not just dealing with one part of the offer or the one part of the contract. Both of you guys probably offered $200,000, and both of you guys probably said, I'm paying my own closing. But you have to look at the other parts of the offer where it's probably saying, okay, I can close out in 10 days because I'm paying cash. But you might have someone else say, okay, I can't close until 30 days because my loan officers told me that there's no way, you know, I can close earlier. And so, bam, right there, that killed your offer, because you got someone that can close in 10 days, but they offering $200,000, and you know they paying their own closing. So their offer is probably almost like similar to yours, but it's something else that the seller chose over that. So just keep in mind that just because you offering full price and you paying your own closing, that's not necessarily saying that you're going to win the offer, because you got multiple offers on the table. And then the thing about it, guys, is once you present that offer, that's why it says the highest and best. That's why you have to go ahead on and step it up, baby, because you don't have a chance. This is your last chance. Your last chance. And remember, Remember when you guys used to go out to the club and it'll tell you this is the last call for alcohol. This is like that. This is your last call, baby. Once we send you that offer, once we send you the multiple offer form, you got to stretch out. I mean, if it hurt you, you don't have another chance. If this is a house that you done fell in love with, you love it, don't come here half stepping. You better stretch out, okay? You better stretch out. If you gotta go borrow some money from your cousin, if you can say I can go up an extra $2,000 and you know you are at your max. If this is a house that you wanted, you've been looking for 6 months for this house, go out there, honey, and borrow that $2,000 if you can from somebody so you can win that bid. Because I tell you, these people in this market today, they are not half stepping. They are stepping out there with shoes and boots and everything on. Because they got their eyes set on this house. They know how long it took them to find this house. They know how long the process takes. And they know that they are not out there by themselves placing a bid on this house. Now, a few years back, yeah, you probably was the only person placing a bid on this house. But right now, guys, trust me, you are not the only person playing or paying or putting an offer on this house. You are out here with the big dogs now. So whatever it takes for you to place there a good bid, a good offer. And I will always say, when you first place your initial bid, don't come in half stepping, because who knows, you might be the first one to place a bid and the owner probably say, let them have it, you know, because they giving me what I want. So make sure when you go out there and place a bid, buyers, get out there on your best behavior. Get out there and put that bid in, okay? And put in a good bid. If you can, put in a good bid. If you see where you can't put in a good bid, hey, you better be doing some praying, because I mean, it'll take prayer for you to get these houses now. Well, you should be praying anyway, even when you put a bid on a house in this market. You better be praying before you put that bid on that house, because guys, they are not playing. They are not playing right now. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. And I am going to try to start premiering my real estate videos. So if I do, they will be coming on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. And that way it'll be like a live chat. And guys, you can just come on and you can meet other YouTubers that trying to do the same thing you are doing. So just come on over, and that way you can live chat with my other YouTube family that will be coming on at 7 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, 7 p.m. CT time, not Eastern, but CT time, okay? All right, guys, so I will see you in the next video, and I will see you in the future, because your future looks good on you. And oh, guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit the like button, share, hit the notification bell so you'll know each time when I upload another video. Now, I will see you in the next video. I will see you in the future, because your future looks good on you, baby. Bye-bye.